My name is Brenda Bill-Bii, and I am an aspiring member of County Assembly, Kapsuser ward in Kericho County. And these are my reasons for vying for political office. One, in our ward, we have so many people, young and old, both men and women, who have a lot of potential. These are people who life has dealt with and they don't have many opportunities to be able to earn and make a living. What are some of the conversations that we must have as a ward to ensure that everybody has, at the end of the day, something to take back home? We are mainly a community where tea plucking is the key economic activity. How can we supplement that activity to ensure that when challenges come in of school fees, hospital bills, we are able to supplement that income? The second issue that I feel must be addressed is the issue of small-scale traders. We have people who engage in activities like selling and buying of milk, selling and buying of vegetables, and they don't have a space where they can engage in their trade. As an aspiring leader, I feel it is important to ensure that these people are well taken care of, provided with simple facilities like a toilet. I want their garbage to be collected and for them to even have a small shade where in the evening, because we live in a very rainy county here in Kericho, they can be able to continue with their business without being exposed to the elements. Another issue that I feel is very important to address is the issue of roads. We have feeder roads that go into schools. These are institutions that cater for very young children. And when the roads are in very poor condition, it makes it very hard for the young children, and even more so for their parents, who don't even know how to get their children to school. I think it is important to be able to have enough resources allocated to roads and follow-up done to ensure that the roads are done to the correct standard. It is pointless to allocate so much resources into roads, but then they are done in a very shoddy manner. Another issue that I feel is very important to address in Kapsuser ward are conversations around how to pay for hospital bills and bills connected to education. Most of the harambes we do in Kapsuser ward are mainly for school fees and hospital bills. How do we look into vulnerable groups? We have people living with disabilities in Kapsuser ward. We need to be able to find a way of catering for these children, ensuring that their parents have a fund or access to some amount which makes things easier for their children to go through the education system. Lastly, we must address issues of our family units. We have members of our society and our communities struggling with family members who are battling addictions, teenage mothers, children dropping out of school, and so many other social issues that are affecting the family unit and the community at large. We must ensure that families do not disintegrate, because this leads to other problems like gender-based violence, suicide, and other issues that come with a broken family unit. It is my plea and it is my prayer that the people of Kapsuser ward recognize that we must have better and more sober conversations in a political sense. I believe that it is the role of a leader to be able to engage members of the community to ensure that these conversations happen. It is the role of a leader to ensure that everybody who needs to be brought to the table comes together to have a more cohesive and coherent agenda for our ward as Kapsuser. It is my plea and it is my prayer that we engage each other better, soberly, so that we can be able to all think about what is best for Kapsuser ward. Having said all that, my fellow Kapsuser ward members, I am therefore asking for your vote for a better Kapsuser ward. Thank you.